more people are going to have to live off the land, and it's all about finding alternative streams of revenue, because the ones in the mainstream jobs market are rapidly disappearing. The people at the top make money in a recession. They make money when times are good, because they're outside of the system. They're not dependent on the system. And that's what more and more people are going to have to realize for themselves. You're only going to prosper in bad economic times if you're outside, if you extricate yourself from the very mainstream jobs market that's suffered this collapse in every way possible. And, you know, with the internet, that allows more people to do that. It takes passion, takes hard work, and takes time, but it's really the only alternative in this plunging economy. Now, top 10 insane conspiracy theories that detract from exposing real cover-ups. Just a little bit of light-hearted fun here to finish the show, because earlier I canvassed people on Facebook about what are the most virulently, viral on the internet, yet most blatantly ludicrous and false, insane conspiracy theories that they're sick of hearing about. And these are the kind of things that the establishment routinely seizes on and uses to smear and discredit genuine truth seekers who are just trying to find out about real cover-ups. We get caught in this disinformation maze. So most of this top 10 was actually put out on the internet. There's actual huge forums and discussions about whether these are true or not. And a few I've just thrown in there for fun. So here we go. Top 10 insane conspiracy theories that detract from exposing real cover-ups. Number 10. Alex Jones is really a Zionist Vatican Jesuit assassin of the High Order of the Knights Templar because his son is the kid from 2.5 Men. That's right. There's a whole forum thread where the evidence is dissected. The kid from 2.5 Men was born in Austin and has a face that looks a little bit like Alex Jones. I mean, what more proof do you need? The connections are there, and the proof that it is obviously his son also means that he's a Zionist Vatican Jesuit assassin of the High Order of the Knights Templar. The evidence speaks for itself. Number 9. Sources from inside the Kremlin routinely brief dubious internet bloggers about their top-secret agenda. We saw that recently with the Russian troops seizing Denver airport, again, completely made up. Number 8. Osama bin Laden and Barack Obama are the same person. And I actually found this out. I was searching for an image for the bin Laden story that we covered earlier and found that detailed analysis has been conducted with the different measurements between the nose and the eyes and all the facial structure. And it's conclusive. Apparently, bin Laden, Barack Obama, same person. Number 7. Bill Hicks and Alex Jones are the same person. Again, apparently Hicks faked his own death. He never died of cancer. And he simply took on the new career, the new identity of Alex Jones. And we found out that people actually went and looked at libraries and family records bureaus. They actually spent time and energy lending this serious credence to find out if it was true. Of course, it's not, but a lot of people wasted a lot of time finding it out. 6. Chemtrails contain vitamin C and B17 to promote public health. That's right, the chemtrails, just like the vaccines, are nutritious. Number 5. Top 10 insane conspiracy theories that detract from real cover-ups. Tim Geithner, Bill Gates, and thousands of globalists have been arrested. Again. Number 4. Paul Joseph Watson is the love child of Queen Beatrix and Henry Kissinger, and therefore an agent of the Vatican. Now listen, I've been very open about the fact that I'm a high priest, Vatican assassin warlock. Yes, I've been exposed. I admit to it. So that one's true. That's not insane. That's completely true. 3. The global intelligence outfit, Stratfor, was founded in Austin, Texas. That automatically must mean that Alex Jones is secretly working for Stratfor. That's right. That's the bombshell evidence. Of course, every other company that was founded in Texas, Alex Jones also works for. He's a very busy man. Number 2. When Alex Jones was exposed as working secretly for Stratfor, at the end of February, he had his secret Israeli Shin Bet assassins kill Andrew Breitbart to provide a distraction to the controversy. Oh, yes. Didn't know about that one, did you? When we were exposed as all working for Stratfor because they based in the same city, bombshell evidence, we actually had to hire our secret Israeli Shin Bet assassins to go and kill Breitbart. I mean, it's messy business, but we had to provide that distraction from the bombshell. And number one, top 10 insane conspiracy theories that detract from exposing real cover-ups. The most insanely implausible conspiracy theory of them all. It is the terrorists attacked us because they hate our freedom. So there you have it, the top 10 insane conspiracy theories that detract from exposing real cover-ups. Okay, we're going to go to break now, but coming up, Darren McBreen interviews Luke Rudkowski on his outstandingly successful confrontation with White House information czar, Mr. Sunlight being healthy for you is a conspiracy theory, Cass Sunstein. So be sure to stick around for that. Remember, we rely on your support if you're watching this on YouTube. We invite you to subscribe at PrisonPlanet.tv, where you will get this show live, the Alex Jones Show, live streaming video, years of archives, movies, documentaries, speeches, special events. It's all there at PrisonPlanet.tv, and your subscriptions help fund our entire operation. So stay tuned. We'll be back with that interview with Luke Rudkowski straight after this break.
Hello and welcome to this very special edition of INFOWARS Nightly News. I'm your host, Fernando Caceres, bringing you the real news. Tonight's first story is headlined, Turning Your Bin Ladens, What If Using Cash Becomes a Crime? Will the simple act of using cash to pay for things become a crime? Will it be labeled as suspected terrorist activity? Will cash be banned? We are being phased into a total cashless grid where payments and authorizations must be electronic. And the system has long been conditioning us to accept it and ditch black market paper notes. Black market paper notes is what they call them. Really what it is, it's money printed out of thin air from the Federal Reserve. They're trying to call it black market paper notes because they're saying that the only reason that we have cash, the only reason we have drug dealers is because of cash. So if we went to a cashless society, there'd be no drug dealers. When really all that is to get us closer to getting an RFID chip, the whole global agenda of being able to track and being able to know what everybody's doing at all times better than they already can. They want to perfect what Hitler did. They liked what Hitler did, but they say he tried to do it too fast. So now what they want to do is do the same thing over 50 to 100 years, and it's getting to the end of the end. They want to have their own IBM computer. They want to have their own punch cards, only it'll be called an RFID chip.
Hi, this is Adam Heiferling reporting for INFOWARS.com and PrisonPlanet.tv. Located here in the heart of the New World Order capital, Denver, Colorado. This morning at City Park while walking my dog, I decided to bring my iPod to just in case there was something interesting to videotape. I knew they were doing the March of Dimes walk this morning, so I thought it would there might be something interesting going on, you never know, in the heart of the New World Order. And as I was walking through the park, I noticed there was military with camo fatigues on doing security for the event. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to do a little impromptu reporting and ask them some questions about posse comitatus and if they thought they were just, helping to desensitize the people for military on the streets and whatnot. And it's funny, you'll notice I mentioned to him about the, he says that, well, at least we're wearing the old uniforms, that are less threatening. And I said, well, yeah, at least they're not the black paramilitary Nazi uniforms. And, he got a little chuckle out of that. Then right after that, we'll go right into a clip which was actually a few days prior.
Welcome, I am Mikhail Thalen, and this is an INFOWARS Report, live from Washington State, the epicenter of the psychotic eugenics Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Now, many of you may be going, Bill and Melinda Gates, psychotic? I thought he was just a superhero. I thought he was Superman, bringing vaccines all across the land and giving free plants and vegetables to the poor children of Africa. Well, we're going to take a little deeper look. I mean, I know the saying goes, God created man, man created fire, man created the wheel, and Bill Gates created the Zune. But is there more to Bill Gates than meets the eye? We're going to go to a report right now and find out.
Jason Burmis here, reporting for INFOWARS.com. Folks, unfortunately, it is my sad duty to tell you that drone technology has come here to America and is now being used illegally against the American populace. But first, let's take a look at the history of drone technology and how the public has become more and more aware of it over the last 5 to 10 years through this illegitimate war on terror. It is openly admitted that both in Pakistan and Afghanistan, not only are we using drones to kill the enemy, but in many cases, our targets have indeed been wrong, and we have killed innocent men, women, and children.
Hello and welcome to the Freedom Files. My name is Jill Elizabeth and I'm starting a new web-based series that's going to be featuring stories of people who are truly living their freedom. They're living the solution. Now this is the first edition, but it is a special edition. It's being done in conjunction with INFOWARS.com and PRISONPLANET.tv. Now the purpose of these stories is to move beyond, as I said, just talking about the problem, moving beyond statistics and facts and featuring real people who are living their solution in their home, with their health, their finances, their business, their communities, and within our country. So I'm hoping to both inform and inspire you. Now in this first episode, what I want to talk about is something that's very controversial right now, is the Second Amendment. And I want to share with you how I shifted from being very much against the Second Amendment to being very much for it. And I want to offer you a new perspective and hopefully bring a new meaning that will take the two divisions of for and against and find a way to come together and hopefully create a world or a country in which we can find some unity on this issue. So I appreciate you being here. I look forward to sharing this information with you, and a special thank you to Alex Jones and his staff for allowing me to bring this episode to you.
Have you been to InfoWarsShop.com lately? Express your inner patriot with these brand new InfoWars t-shirts. Say it loud with the InfoWars Bullhorn shirt, or educate the sheeple with the Bill of Rights shirt. Grope the public's mind with the TSA shirt. And with this shirt, you can let the dark side know of the Rebel Alliance's power. All available at